Hi, how are you? I'm just sitting here. I'm actually doing my nails. I figured I'd just chat with you guys while I get something done. How's the weather where you are? It's not that bad here today. It was 100 the other day. Today I think it's like 79, something like that. Yeah, 80, and it's not that bad. I mean, I'm like inside in the air conditioning, so it's like whatever. It doesn't really bother me, but being outside, it's like say you have to work outside or you don't have air conditioning, that kind of sucks. I'm not sure, Tim, but I'm melting. I know, I hate that. I hate wearing like makeup in the summertime and when it's that hot out and going out, it's like you feel like your face is just like melting off. Yeah, it's like, hi, retro death. um, yeah, I was just saying I'm doing my nails because I figure I just talk and do my nails at the same time. I'm talking about the weather, how it's like not too hot over here, but I know where you are, where retro death is. It's like a fucking 100 degrees. I would die. And he has like no air conditioning. I guess like maybe AC is not something that a lot of countries in Europe have. Like my family's in Italy and they don't have air conditioning. And my father's actually going there. Actually, in a few weeks, he's traveling to Italy, and he's staying at their like my because my aunt lives in Italy, so he's staying with her, and he's like, "Oh, that's all right." I'm like, I would freaking die with no AC because I think it's like 90, 100 over there too. So I'm not a hobo. I do have a fan. A fan's not going to do anything. It's weird because my mom is like the same way. My parents have air conditioning, but she doesn't want to use it. I don't know why. She's like, I'm fine. Just put the fan on. Just put the fan on. It's like, no, you need air conditioning. You can't just like blow warm air through the house. It's not going to do anything. I guess the fan is better than nothing, I guess. I would just stick my head in the freezer. Or I read that you can put ice cubes like in a bucket behind the fan and then it somehow like blows, it blows over the ice and then blows cool air on you. But um, I've never tried it before. I don't even know if something like that would really work. So I haven't got AC but one wrong one. Yeah. I guess, if you just have it in your bedroom when you go to bed at night, because I feel like that's the worst time when you're at nighttime when you're trying to sleep and it's so hot. I literally would not be able to sleep. I would just die. I mean, I guess we're just over here where I am. I'm just used to it. Like every place has air conditioning, all the stores and restaurants and everywhere you go. That's another thing. Like eating when it's that hot out, I wouldn't want to eat. I would just be like, oh, like just no, thank you. That and drinking alcohol. I don't know how people drink alcohol in extreme heat. Hi, Phoenix. I like the little emoji smiley face thing. I was just saying I'm doing my nails while I'm talking to you guys. We're talking about the weather. I know you're in England. I don't know what the temperature is there. I was saying here it's like about 80 degrees. But as far as the summer goes, I taking my son in a couple weeks to this place. It's called Great Wolf Lodge, and it has like all indoor like water parks and pools and things like that. I've never been there before. I heard it's supposed to be nice for kids. Um, and they have regular pools for the adults and stuff like that. So hopefully he likes it. But other than that, really for plans for the summer, I don't really have any plans. Like going anywhere really. I'm not really doing anything. Like nothing major. I'm just waiting for the fall for like Halloween time. Wales, UK. It's bloody hot. 86 yesterday. Yeah. Do you have air conditioning? We're talking about air conditioning too. Like, do you have AC? Because my friend Retro Death doesn't have air conditioning, and he's in France, and it's friggin' 100. Usually in the summertime, every year, I usually go down to it's an area near me in Massachusetts. It's called Cape Cod, where it's on the water, the ocean, the beaches and everything like that. And I usually do that, but I'm not really into beaches anymore. I used to be when I was younger, and I used to love being in the water and stuff. And I guess I didn't care that much about exposure to the sun. Now I'm like, get me out of the sun because I burn really bad. And I don't want to go in the water anymore because I'm just scared. I just feel like some sort of creature is going to attack me or sharks because we've had tons of shark sightings at the beaches around here lately. So we're not going to the beach this year or down in that area because it's just not worth it. I don't know. I just stopped liking the beach. I used to love it. I don't like it anymore. You don't have, oh my God, you don't have AC, Phoenix? I would die. I would die. I celebrate Sam Hain, but Halloween time, I like it, and I can't wait for that either. Yeah. I got burned on the top of my head. I sometimes do too, like here, because my hair is so thin. Sometimes on my scalp, I'll get like a burn on my scalp. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to Halloween time. I'm not huge into summer at all. I don't really like the summer. I like that it's sunny out. I do like when it's sunny out. I'm not into the rain and when it's dismal out. I'm not into that. I do like the sun in the summertime, but I don't like the heat. And I don't know. I'm just not huge into the summer. Hi, Lady Veruca. It's hotter than hell in London. Shucks. Shit. Oh my God. I miss you. So Lady Veruca was one of the YouTubers that I met up with when I went to London in March. It was so nice. I had so much fun. I was thinking about you the other day and like that pork pie that you bought for me. That thing was so good. I want another one. Yeah, Halloween is definitely like the best time of year. I don't know how anybody could not like it. So here in Massachusetts, we have North is Salem, where the witch trials were, and there's a couple other towns up there too, Haverhill and Danvers, and they were actually filming a Adam Sandler movie up there. It's a Halloween movie, an Adam Sandler Halloween movie that's going to be on Netflix, and they have there's three different towns, Salem, Haverhill, and Danvers, all decorated in Halloween stuff because they're filming over there. And I really wanted to get up there and go walk around and take pictures and see it, but I don't know if they're still doing it. I saw a bunch of people on Instagram had posted stuff, and people that actually met Adam Sandler when they were there taking pictures and stuff like that. I don't know. I want to see it so bad because I'm like, yay, Halloween in like July, but I don't know if I'm gonna get up there. You want to go to Norway? I would go to Norway just to visit. Hi, Josh. Josh Itinium. I don't know. I can't pronounce Hop. I don't know your name. I'll just call you Josh. They had an amazing asylum up there at one point. Really? Like Danvers in Massachusetts, you know about it? I didn't know about that. I didn't know they had an asylum up there. I don't really get up into that area that much. Only during the fall time do I go to Salem for Halloween. You can call me Joshua. Okay. But I was hoping, I know a lot of people have been posting vlogs and just on their YouTube channel stuff that they've been finding Halloween stuff in stores already. And I've been looking all around and I haven't seen anything in my area. So I'm kind of upset about that. Like there was like Halloween in June, Halloween in July. I'm like, I don't have Halloween at all over here. There's nothing in the stores. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. I mean, it can't be, for me, it's like never early enough. But I want to go that. I do when that movie comes out, the Adam Sandler movie comes out. I do want to see it because it'd be kind of cool to see how it was filmed in like areas really close to me. Hi, Goat 666. 666. I was just listening to Iron Maiden. 666, the number of the beast. It was so cliche. Yeah, I mean, everybody goes up there during Halloween time now to Salem. I think one of the last times I went, not the last time, but the time before that, it was so crazy busy. You couldn't find a place to park, and you were literally walking down the street like this because there were so many people on the street. Like on the street, there was so many people. The crowds were insane, and it wasn't like pleasurable at all because it was like get me out of here. Like all these people, it was too much. So I would never go back there. It was like the week of Halloween. You have to go a couple weeks before or even afterwards is even better because if you're there like right around Halloween time, like it's miserable. And yeah, it's like everybody's there. They're like, oh, Halloween. I'm like, bitch, I live this shit every day. Come to Lady Veruca. Come to visit me. You can stay with me. You can deal with my kid screaming all the time. Um, yeah, Halloween here, I guess we just have it so much better in America than you guys do over in like Europe. Danvers State Hospital. Oh, I think I've seen Session 9 before. I'll have to check it out. You love Iron Maiden? Me too. Yeah, I had like my like when I get ready and stuff, when I shower, I just put my iPod on shuffle and I was just listening and Iron Maiden came on. Like I had my mix is like my iPod is just so much random stuff on there. It was like Enigma and then The Cure came on and then it was like Iron Maiden, Manowar, and then some country music. Foo the Selkus just described you recently. Super cool that you're I'm on. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's sleeping right now. I have him on the monitor. He's taking his nap, so he'll probably nap for maybe like 2 hours or something like that. Earlier, I don't know. Some days it's just like some days I'm like, because he can be such a brat. Um, so earlier I was fed him lunch, and then he was like, he wanted some chips, so I gave him chips, and he decided to throw them on the floor and stomp on them, and then make a mess, and then I got to clean it up. And he's like, mess. I'm like, yeah, it's a mess, and I got to clean it. Hi, Michael. Yay, you made it. We were just talking about Halloween stuff, the hot weather, my kid. Yeah, no, he's not good. He can be so bratty sometimes. I don't know if I told you guys, I took him to the aquarium not too long ago. I was like, oh, this will be nice. He'll love it. He had no interest in seeing any of the stuff at the actual aquarium, like the fish or anything like that. He just wanted to play with like electrical outlets, doors to storage rooms, and things like that. And I was just like, he had no interest in the fish or any of them other stuff there. And he was throwing fits, like just like flip out and throw stuff on the floor. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, why? Oh, and then he smacked two little girls in the face. He like walked, they were up at the fish tank. He walked up to them. He thought he was playing and having fun. He turned to one and was like smack, smack, and then the other one smack, smack. And I was like, oh, I was so embarrassed. And I said to the mothers, I'm like, I'm so sorry. They're like, oh, it's okay. Like, I guess they thought it was like a normal kid thing. The Late Late Horror Show. Hello. Ina. Hi. Oh, thank you. Like my makeup? Thanks. I just got I don't know, what do you call it? Eyeliner that I've been using has been bothering me lately. I just can't do my makeup right anymore. I don't know. Old age. And I got some new stuff. It's like the cream eyeliner, like the gel is what it is. And I used a brush to put it on. Thinking it might be a little bit easier. It was all right. I mean, it came out okay, but I don't know. And this lipstick I just got. It's from Smashbox. It's like a metallic-y orange color. Lady Rookie, you think he's cute? Yeah, you want to take him for a little bit? I'll send him over to you in England. He can hang out with you, and then you'll be like, "Hey, have him back. I don't want him anymore." Like, what's up? What's the scene like up there? Only been to Massachusetts 3 times. Like the goth scene, metal scene. As far as the goth scene, I don't feel like this. It used to be bigger back in the 90s, in early 2000. I feel like I have not been to a goth club in years. I'm hoping to go to one this year at some point. It used to be a lot of fun. They had, I think it was 2 different goth clubs you can go to during the week. I think one was a Saturday night and one was a Friday night. But as far as around me, there's not. I don't know any goths around me. I have one friend who like I've been friends with since high school, middle school actually, who's like me in the fact that we like metal and goth. So she's like me in that aspect, and she likes like the spooky stuff, and she's darkly inclined. So that's like one person. And just recently, I did that meetup with that other goth YouTuber, Morbid by Nature. We did the cemetery walk, and she actually is the one that she made this necklace for me. It has like the animal bones in it, and then she made this bracelet too and gave it to me. And it has like animal bones in there too. And she lives she's probably like a half an hour from me. And so we met up that once. That was the first time we ever met. So, and we've talked about hanging out more often now because she's like, I don't really know any spooky people. I'm like, yeah, me neither. And as far as the metal scene goes around here, the metal scene is pretty good. We have a lot of metalheads around here, and we have a lot of clubs and venues that play. A lot of metal bands will play there all the time. So the metalhead scene, I feel like, is really, really good around here. I love going to concerts because there's so many going on around here all the time, but I don't have enough money to go to all the shows that I want to go to. So I hope that answered your question. Yeah, mine just slides right off in the heat. What slides off in the heat? Your makeup? So what is a goth club exactly? Like a disco, but with boogieing dark lords? No, it's basically they just play like, I don't know, goth music or industrial type music. And when I used to go back in the day, they had a dress code. You had to wear a minimal of all black. You couldn't have any white on you. I think they made exceptions for like, if you wore those kind of like Victorian white poofy shirts, like like the guys like wear like the vampire style shirts like that, they would make an exception for. But you could, other than that, like you couldn't wear white. They wouldn't let you. I don't know why. So it was like a minimum of all black. And I don't know. It was just, I don't know, it was really chill. Like you had one room you could chill out in and just relax. And like they had a bunch of like nice couches. You could just hang out and talk to people, have a few drinks if you like to drink. And they had the dance floor with the more upbeat music you could dance to. And then they had a different room that had more of the trance type music. And when that place closed, this person started hosting a different night at a club. It wasn't a goth club. It was just a basic club that they rented for the night and did a goth night. And basically they just played goth music and people dressed up. But then more people were dressing up with kind of like, I think the dress code went out the window and people were wearing whatever they wanted. And I know I mentioned in one of my videos before about comparing goth clubs now to back when I used to go. Like people were wearing like costumes. Like some guy was dressed up like a stormtrooper. So I think it's just kind of like a free for all now. But yeah, you just dance or people watching stuff. Oh, your makeup comes off. I know you're joking. I think that I'm the only goth in my town and there isn't any kind of music scene here. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Like I don't have any goths around me either. Like I said, like only like the new friend I made and like the one I've had for a while. Hi, Viking Creative Studios. I've been watching your what do you call all your stuff you put on Instagram. My friend from Viking Creative Studios, I did that photo shoot with him. He's awesome. He does a lot of like dark types of photo shoots, and he's got a lot of stuff up on Instagram. You should check him out. Yeah, Retro Death, it is cool. I'm hoping to go with a friend of mine coming up to a goth club some night soon. Hopefully I can get out of the house and not have a fucking panic attack. Because I haven't been to one in a long time. Hi. Oh, Luna Rainbow. That's you, Serena. I know who that is. How are you doing? Goth metal clubs, in my experience, bunch of people in black. Yep. Chilling out. Yep. Getting drunk. Yep. Yeah. I like to dance. When I used to go, I never really got like shit faced. I had a few drinks and I just loved to dance. It was so much fun. You get a discount if you dress goth. Oh, really? Hmm. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been in years. I will find out and I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll vlog it. Yeah, metal shows. I feel like there's a lot. I feel like metal is just there's so many different genres of metal now, and it's just really popular. More so popular than it was. I feel like when I was younger. I was talking about on vacation. We're just taking my son to some indoor like water park place that has a pool and stuff like that for the summer. And then probably during like the fall time, I'll probably try to do more like Halloweeny type stuff. I don't have any big vacation plans. Like I was just in England and France and in March. So as of right now, no. And I know I usually go to Disney, but I'm not doing that because I'm getting kind of sick of Disney. Like I love Disney, but I just need to do something else. I don't want to keep going there all the time. Like I want to see different and new places. Oh, thank you, Serena. Did I used to get shit faced? Dude, did I push the right up? Yeah, I don't drink anymore either. I just I mean I miss the taste of alcohol, like some drinks. Like I like beer. I like the taste of beer. So I do miss some of those, especially in the fall time. They have the pumpkin spice beers. Those are so good. But I can't drink them anymore because of my problem, my illness with the Lyme disease and stuff, and just I think my anxiety and everything. I can't drink because when I drink, I literally feel like I'm going to pass out, and like not in a good way. So I just stop. Not once in a while, I'll have a non-alcoholic beer just because I like the taste of it, but that's about it. But there is some alcohol in the non-alcoholic beers. It's like not much, but there's a little. I was killing joke back in September, and I had to go to Columbus to see them. How far was Michael? How far is Columbus from you? Is it far? The last concert I went to was the old lead singer from Queensryche, Jeff Tate. I went to go to his show. That was the last one that I went to. I don't even know if there's anything coming up really. I mean, there are tons of metal shows coming up, but nothing that I think that I want to see. Oh wait, there was something. I know the Misfits, the original lineup with Glenn Danzig, is playing in New York, but I don't want to go to New York. just for a concert, and I think it's on Halloween or really close to Halloween. And I think the tickets are like $130 to start, which is insane. I love the Misfits though, so I don't know. I doubt I'm gonna see them though. My new business partner is a goth and a dominatrix. Need to have you at the studio on set for a YouTube podcast. Yay! Yeah, let me know. I'm totally down for doing more stuff with you. I love all your stuff. It's so cool. Especially like that witch photo shoot that you did. Um, that was so cool. I loved it. I was jealous. I was like, hey, I want to be in that. I used to have about half a dozen and go to the, oh my God. I used to drink before I went to the bar. So I used to go to karaoke all the time. And I used to like drink beforehand. What do you call it? Pre-gaming or whatever. So I used to drink beforehand while I was getting ready, and then I would go to the bar. And I was poor at the time because I lived on my own. I had my own apartment, and I used to bring like a big pocketbook, and I used to bring a 6-pack like inside there. And then when I get to the bar, like I do some karaoke, and then I'd order one beer from the bar, like a draft beer in a glass, and then when I would finish it, I would go in the bathroom and take one of the bottles from my purse and dump the beer in there. So it always looked like I just had a beer from the bar, but really it was from my purse. It's so expensive to drink. So I was like, I don't have the money for that. I'm just gonna go and get a 6-pack for cheaper and then just smuggle it into the bar. I heard they have a building, a Nintendo land in Universal Studios. I must see. Oh, I know that. Well, in New York they have the Nintendo store. I don't think you're talking about that though. Um, but yeah, I think they think they did over part of Universal in Florida, and they're doing a Nintendo Land. I don't know what I think they knocked down some part, or they getting rid of something over there. I forget, or it could be, or maybe they're just expanding, but they're putting a Nintendo Land. I've heard of. I don't know if it's there yet, but I did hear that, which is kind of cool. I want to see that because I love Nintendo stuff. Um, I'm a Nintendo person. I know I've talked about this before on my channel. And like right now I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, and once I get like a game, then like I just kind of become obsessed with it, and I just play that game, and I don't play anything else really. I can't bounce around from game to game. I kind of just like, all right, I'm playing this one, I'm gonna stick to this one for now. But sometimes I'll play like Mario Kart or something. So if any of you guys play Mario Kart for like Nintendo Switch, let me know. You can join me. Do you like She Passed Away? I've heard a couple of their stuff. I definitely do. I need to get an album. I need to buy some more CDs because I have like nothing new. And I was saying this in my last video about like music on Music Monday. I like have no new shit. I need new CDs. So can you recommend me in like down below, comment below later, or email me and let me know what She Passed Away albums are your favorite. Oh, it's 2 hours away from you. Yeah, that's far to go to a concert. You're welcome anytime. I will shoot you a DM. Yeah, Instagram. Yeah, send me a message later and we can set something up. Hopefully, like maybe fall time, because I feel like, I don't know, summer kind of sucks. I just love the fall. I like taking pictures in the fall time. I thought of the original lineup. No, they didn't die. It's like Jerry Only. What's the other guy's name? No, well, I don't think Glenn Danzig. What the fuck is the other guy's name? I can't think of it now. Because there's the guitar player, the bass player, and then the drummer. I can never remember the drummer's name. I went to one of their concerts years ago, and this was when Glenn Danzig wasn't singing for them. Oh, Doyle's the other one that's in the band, and I'm pretty sure it was him. I was at one of the Misfits concerts. I was right in the front row, and he like literally like the Doyle like bent down and like French kissed me. I'm like, ugh, like like it was just so random. I'm like, okay, I'm just listening to the music. Like, didn't expect the member of the band to like try to make out with me. It was kind of odd. Hey, Master Bond James LaHood. I haven't heard from you in a while. How you doing? I'm doing good. You gotta smuggle some. You do have to smuggle sometimes. because I'm like, the alcohol's so expensive, especially if you go into like bars in the city. It's so much money for a drink. And Retro Death, yes, Breath of the Wild is one of the best games ever. I really like it so far, but it's not as good as Skyrim. Cute Gore Bear, hello. Nobody remembers the drummer. It's true, they really don't. Do I get rid of a tan? I was exposed to the sun. Yeah, you gotta wait that shit out. I don't think you're gonna be able to get rid of it. I have got prescription like stuff for your skin, like skin lightening creams, because from the summertime I'll get like brown, like freckly type spots. And I've used that on my face. It's like lightening cream and almost like a bleaching cream. Eh, it worked okay, but like an overall tan, I don't know about how you would get rid of something like that. I think it's just like with time, it just has to fade. I just ordered the Bruce Springsteen CDs from Viking. Oh, you did? Oh, that's nice. How was the Viking doing? I miss him. He was so funny. He was like the best driver when we. So Lady Veruca, um, man husband boyfriend. I think his boyfriend, the Viking. He like drove us when we went on the Goth meetup in England. They were super nice. Oh, I'm glad you're good. Goth meetup is called V. They're called V. I know Doyle goes out with the singer from Arch Enemy. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I know you put Arch Enemy on that mix CD for me, Phoenix. I've never heard of the band called V. I'll have to give them a listen. Just remind me. Like when you email me next time, just remind me. Oh, okay. Your switch run code. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll add you. What's your name? What's your name on there? Mine's Midnight Owl, but it's spelled like midnight, like not Night. It's like Nite. So you'll know who I am. Moontan, yeah. A Moontan, yeah. What? What makes you feel a bit? I don't even know what you're talking about, Phoenix. What is it? Cordite? What is that? I've never heard it before. Michael Jackson's disease. I don't know what did he do? He had like some sort of, I don't know. Did he bleach his skin or he obviously went to a professional and had his skin bleached because that was his natural pigment where you just want to get rid of a tan. Sometimes I wish I was albino. No, then you get like really, really burned. I met Glenn Danzig at a comic store and he was doing an autograph session for one of his comic books. Unfortunately, that was before smartphones, so no photo. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's a bummer. I would have loved to get in a picture with him. I like him, even though don't get people say like Glenn Danzig is kind of like a dick. Like, remember that video where he gets knocked out by some guy? Like, after I think it was backstage at a show, some guy like knocks him, like punches him and knocks him out. I don't know. I don't really know much about him. Bella, hey. You got him passed away disco, but the other one was better. Okay, I'll have to check it out then. I gotta remember this. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about She Passed Away, that they're supposed to be like really good. I just heard like I think I've only heard a few songs on YouTube that I looked up. Oh, I don't know. He had a disease. I didn't. Did he really have that disease, or did he just say that as an excuse because he really wanted to have lighter skin? I thought that was like some controversy going on. You tan easily. I'm Italian. I'm half Italian. My father was born in Italy. I can't tan. I like burn. I used to do fake tan. Like, well, I guess I can kind of tan if I try. Like the tanning beds, I would go in those things and I would burn the shit out of myself. And then I would tan. And then I was like, I'm not doing this anymore because it's ruining my skin. This was years ago. Because I remember when my sister got married, I was 23 when my sister got married. And she was like, "You need to be tan for my wedding. You're too pale." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll go tanning." So I went tanning, and then I got it. Just I remember I got like a lot of brown marks, like spots on my face from it, and I was like, "I'm not doing this anymore." like on purpose. I don't tan. Like if I go out in the sun, sometimes I'll get burned. And then like say if I go to Disney and I'm walking around all the time, like you're in the sun all day long, all day you're in the sun. And um yeah, so it's like you can't help getting like some sort of burn or tan. You like the cemetery video? I'm glad. That was so much fun. There's actually a backstory. So my last video that I have up is my cemetery vlog with Morbid by Nature. There's actually a behind, like a backstory to that. That I'm making I just made a video. I'm gonna upload later this week. So there's a bunch of other stuff going on. So details you guys will find out soon. Michael, hello. My name is Pieroka. I don't even know what that means. You have a skin disease, Serena? I didn't know that. You trying like a peachy tan? Oh, that's fine. I just don't like the really orangey. I mean, you just ruin your skin if you're out in the sun all day. Like I have a lot of family members that, like my sister is, you know, half Italian too, like me, and she's tan. My sister looks like me, but like with tan skin. She looks more, I don't know, ethnic, I guess, than I do. Yeah, he claimed to have, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Michael Jackson, that disease. Vitiligo. I thought that's what he said, but I didn't think he really had it. Yeah. You're as white as me. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like for some reason on camera, I look paler than I really am because I feel like my arms have like a little bit of color to them. Because I mean, if I'm outside walking and stuff, I can't really help it. And I put sunblock on every single time I go outside, but I still get it. Yeah, sun. I think the sun fades your tattoos and stuff. Oh, I didn't know they did a documentary about his skin disease. I don't really know a lot about Michael Jackson. I like some of his music, but I don't really know much about his life besides all like the controversial stuff. Oh, I didn't see Bella Bella. You say you're going away. I didn't see that. Well, bye. Oh, bye. Thank you, Fu the Selcouth. Thanks for joining me. I know, Morbid by Nature. She's so cute. Oh, she was such a nice person. She's a little bit different on video than she is in real life. Real life, she's more bubbly and like, like just like I don't know, like really sweet and like upbeat. In her videos, I feel like she talks so nicely and like softly and elegantly, and like she was just a little bit more different in real life. I like both sides of her. Oh, okay, so he had the disease and then he bleached his skin to be like all white. Okay. Well, I know he had tons of stuff done to his nose, cover button. I know that. I mean, didn't his nose basically like fall off? Because he had so much stuff done to it. He is called Pale Rider for a reason. Michael Jackson is? I didn't know that. Unless you're talking about somebody else. If your skin peels, I have no idea about if you get burned and then you have like what do you call it? Your skin peel off on your tattoo. I don't know. I've never really had that. Oh, maybe she was going. Maybe they were going and then they said bye to you, Bella. Maybe they were like, okay, bye. I'm taking off now. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Oh, okay. I don't know. The only thing I put on is sunblock, like all over my arms, so my tattoos are definitely covered when I go out. Master Von James. Yeah, I was just talking to Retro Death about Eugenia Cooney, like the whole thing and the anorexic thing she has going on, and the Shane Dawson like interview or whatever. I don't really know the whole story about all that stuff. I don't know if I really care too much to talk about it. Sorry, I dropped something. But yeah, I saw the Shane Dawson interview, and I don't know. I thought it was a little bit weird, and I feel like she evaded every question that he asked her. So I don't know. I don't really know too much about her life at all. She seems like a nice person. Oh, you have eczema? Yeah, my son, Serena, my son has eczema. He actually has, like, when he was little, he had it on his a lot on his back, and then he started getting it on his shoulder. Like it would go from like spot to spot. So like it would be on his back, and then it disappeared, and then on his shoulder. I got special cream for it, and then it went away. Um, and then now he has it on his feet. I don't know if you could get it on your feet. It's like literally on the bottom of his feet and like between his toes. So I have to put cream on it all the time. But I feel like it's not really working that good. The doctor actually said put coconut oil all over his feet. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, I'm missing ever so strange. I missed the conversation. It fell off on stage. Oh, his nose fell off on stage? Oh my god. All right, retro death. No, death. I don't know what what? I don't even know what you're talking about. I missed something here. Shane Dawson is annoying. I don't even really know. I don't know who he is. Like I was just talking about it, and I was like, I don't really know who he is. Like I know he interviews people and stuff, but I don't really know anything about him. I don't watch like those big YouTubers. I don't like. I don't know. It's just kind of like boring for me. I feel like most of the YouTubers I watch are like small channels. So I feel like they're more interesting and down to earth and like real life stuff. Oh, Lady Bruca, bye. I'm sorry you don't feel good. I hope you feel better. I'll talk to you soon. I don't know if you have I have my email address down in my description box all the time, my videos, so email me. So I have your email because I want to send you pictures from when I came to visit. Yeah, his nose fell off, yeah. I wouldn't have seen. Yeah, the whole like anorexic thing. I'm not familiar with that because I never was. I can't, not to make a joke out of it, but I could never not eat. Like I just like food too much, and I wouldn't be able to just like not eat anything and starve myself. I mean, it's a horrible thing to go through. I like the nose emoji. YouTube is skipping your messages. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting like in between like thingies. Oh, you like my soaps? Good. I'm glad you did. I have to make some more stuff. I have like a bunch of like additive stuff, like scrubby stuff to put in the soaps and or like different colors and stuff like that, or in clays that I want to use, and just haven't done it yet. I've been meaning to get around to it. So if you ever want anything in particular, just message me and I can make you basically whatever you want. Especially with Halloween time coming up, like I usually make like the Halloween themed soaps and like whatever scent, and I can do whatever. I was talking about being pale. I like pale. So I said death is referred to. Oh, it's a pale, right? And death is cool. Hence, pale is cool. I like your story. Yeah, big YouTubers are just, they're just, I feel like a lot of times they just, like you said, for like the money and the popularity. And the small YouTubers, it's like, I don't know, you get like the more down to earth, like day to day life. And I just feel like it's more interesting. I remember Peter Burns surgery. Oh yeah, didn't he have like a shitload of like he had a shitload of stuff done and he like looked completely different. You missed the vlogs. Bella, I thought like nobody wanted to see those Japanese box thingies. So a couple of videos I did with my friend, we did the Japan crate unboxing and tastings and stuff. I had fun doing it, but I didn't know if anybody really cared about it. But it was his idea. He bought the crates And he's like, oh, we can make these videos. I'm like, all right. There's a third one. We need to do it. He actually messaged me the other day and he's like, do you want me to come over? We can do it. And I haven't been feeling well. So I was like, no, we'll wait. So I think we're gonna do it pretty soon. We're definitely gonna do it though, because he has it. So I like doing videos with him because he's fun. Like he just makes me laugh. Like we did like the whisper challenge video. I forget what else we did. I know we did something else, but I want to do more videos with him. So if you guys have any suggestions for like videos that people can do, like some sort of challenge videos. Oh, we did the jelly bean tasting, like that one, like the gross jelly beans. We did that one too, but I need like more ideas. Yeah, but he is a hilarious, and he's like that all the time, Bella. Like he's fucking funny all the time. Hi, Lily Divine. How are you? They are fun. You like those videos? Okay, cover bottom. Maybe I'll do more. You had eczema since you're a baby. Oh yeah. See, my son has had eczema since he was the baby too, and I'm just hoping it'll go away and he doesn't have the same situation like you, that it lasts and lasts. It literally bounces from one body part of his to another. So it'll clear up and then it comes back in a different spot. A makeup challenge with my friend. I would love to do a video where he did my makeup, and I know it's gonna come out horrible because he's no freaking clue what he's doing. So I would definitely do something like that. Yeah, retro. He like is like, eat this one. It's like cotton candy flavored, or I don't even remember what the hell he said. Buttered popcorn. It was like earwax or throw up or something like that. Yeah, the Phoenix. I enjoyed most of the stuff in the Japan crates are pretty good. My only complaint was that a lot of the stuff was the same. Like we got the first box, and then the second box they had like it was similar, but it would be like a different flavor of the same thing. I thought it was gonna be like more of a variety of things. I'd like to do those ones where you get snacks from all around the world, what they call like Munch Pack or Munch Box or something like that. Well, Munch Box, that kind of sounded perverted. But it's something, I think it's Munch Pack, and they have stuff from all over the world. I would like to get something like that because I just love tasting different types of foods from different countries and stuff. Hi, Hey Shaker, and everyone, Metal. Tastings and do Ouija board seance kind of thing. Oh my god, I cannot do Ouija board stuff. That stuff scares the crap out of me. I think I did. No, I've never done a Ouija board. Um, I remember like my mother, like growing up, my mother was always like, that stuff is evil. Like, don't go near the Ouija board. And I'm like, oh my god. So I listened to her, and I never did. And I've always had that like mindset, like, oh my god, I'm gonna like bring like evil demons in my house if I touch those things. So I don't do anything with Ouija boards. I don't even like wear like there's a lot of jewelry now with like what's that, the triangle piece that you use to move around the board that people use for necklaces or decor and stuff. And I'm like, I'm all set. I will not touch that stuff. I'm actually gonna do a video talking about that type of stuff, like ghost stuff and like spooky spirit type of stuff. I'm gonna do a video coming up about it soon. So yeah, maybe around Halloween time it'll be good. You need to get so Serena Luna Rainbow does her own YouTube now. Um, she just started. Yeah, do some more like tag videos. I think would be good to start off with, or get to know you like type of things. I feel like I did a lot of that in the beginning. It used to be like that, but now I'm 100% atheist. I don't know what I am. I'm like nothing. Like when people ask about religion and stuff, I don't really have an answer. I guess I believe in God, and then that's the end of it for me. Like I don't know anything else beyond that. I don't have any other really feelings about religion or anything else besides that. And I just don't really think about it, I guess. Maybe that's a different video. I should talk about like religion and stuff. A planchette. Am I pronouncing that right? Planchette. The triangle thingy on the Ouija board. Don't kids don't care. They'll fuck you up anyways. They don't care. Fuck Ouija boards, man. Back in the day, they were made by a board game company. Don't know how I got its creepy rap. I just feel like it's weird that a board like that a actually like was it Hasbro or whoever made it board game company made that. I feel like it was that's a bit like freaky, morbid. Okay, how about going to a haunted house with them during Halloween? I love haunted houses. Yeah, but you know the only thing that sucks about going to the haunted house, you can't film in there. They don't let you film inside the haunted houses, so it wouldn't be much of a video. You know what I mean? But he's mostly he'll do it. He'll complain about stuff. My friend who does the videos with me, he likes to complain just to complain, but like he'll do it. Like if I'm just like, oh, do this, he's like, all right. Like he just has that attitude, but in his mind, he's like, yeah, he's all excited to do it. He's like my best friend. He's actually my son's god father, the Godfather. So did you give Dio? I love Dio. Well, I shouldn't say I love. I like Dio a lot. I don't know a lot of their stuff. Like I know, like Holy Diver and like Rainbow in the Dark. Um, Actually, there's a friend, like an acquaintance of mine, has a cover band, and they think they cover a couple of Dio songs. Oh, I forget the name of them. I forget the name of the band though. I just never got huge into Dio. I do like them though. What's that one song? What's the one song? It's like "Don't Dream of Women," something like that. He's dead now, isn't he? Ronnie James Dio died, and he also claimed that he was the one that first came up with this. I think for like metal or like whatever, like the metal sign. Like he claims that he was the first one to do this. I think there was somebody else saying like, no, 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 it was me. Oh, hi, how you doing? Patreon guy. I never know how to pronounce the name. Illicit, illicit soul, right? I think I just read it weird because of all the I's and the L's. Yeah, I was just thinking about you the other day because I was looking through my drawer. I had my crystals in there and like my stones and stuff, and how I said I wanted to do a video about that because you had asked me about that. So I'm definitely going to do that soon. I was getting my stuff together. I'm a micro YouTuber. Yeah, if you're starting on YouTube, just do whatever the hell you want. I started out actually talking about Lyme disease stuff, and then started talking about other things that I liked, like music and fashion and just like random shit. And you have to do what you want to do, and talk about what you want to talk about. Because otherwise, it's not going to be fun for you, and then it's going to be a drag every time you shoot a video. And be like, I have to talk about this subject that I don't want to. Don't talk to strangers. I like that song. You're a wicked and blazing God. Yeah, I don't really talk too much about religion on my channel at all. Maybe I will someday. Do a Nightwish cover. That would be so hard. And number one, I can never sing like the female vocalists that have been in Nightwish. That would be terrible. And number two, I don't think I could play that stuff. That stuff's really hard. I need something easier. I don't even know. This has been like years, like the past 2 years. I'm like working on this song and I haven't done it yet. And I just need to get my shit together and friggin' do it. Cause I would like to do more music covers on my channel. I don't know. I've been lazy. I mean, so I was just doing my nails earlier. I got to paint them. I haven't done them yet, but they're a little bit long. And that's because I only grow them out when I haven't been playing guitar. Because when I play guitar, I have to cut them because I won't be able to play. So you can tell I haven't been playing because my nails are a little bit long. I'm just lazy sometimes. I've never heard of that. They have glasses with a camera built into them. They're probably like really super expensive and like go through like the haunted house. I've never heard of that. I've tried to be tricky with my camera and like a little sneaky with my camera. Um, I remember when I was in Italy years ago, like 10 years ago, and we're at the Sistine Chapel, and they, like the big mural on the ceiling, and they were like, no, can't, no pictures, you can't take pictures. And like I had the old, like an older camera, I had it around my neck on a strap, and I'm like, oh, I'll just like tip my camera up like this and take a picture, and they won't notice. And I was like, taking pictures. They were like, don't you think we know those tricks? I'm like, oops, sorry. I think I got like one picture, but it was really shitty. Like it with like the two fingers, like God and like Adam's finger touching. Dream Evil. I mean, I've heard of it for sure. Oh, ever so strange. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. I'll have to look. Ooh, you see the sun just kind of like went down. I got like dark in here. Um, I like DIY videos, but I guess it like depends on what it is. I think the ones with the clothing, I kind of, I'm like, I get like not jealous, but I'm just like, oh, I wish I could do that because I used to make my own clothes and stuff like that, and I just haven't in a long time. I just, like I said, I've just been, I don't want to say been lazy. I have a kid now. It's hard. I can't do all those things that I used to be able to do, like make my own clothes and shit like that, because I used to like to do that. It's just, it's too hard to find the time sometimes. But it is not fun. It's not worth it. Yeah, you're talking about like doing videos that you don't even want to do. So, yeah, it's not worth it. Spy glasses. Yeah, anybody can do YouTube. I didn't like at first talking on the camera. I was like, "Hi." So today I'm talking like I was really. I feel like I was kind of like quiet and shy. But then once you get used to it, it's fine. You get used to it and you're totally fine. You just gotta keep doing it more and more and more. I just try to do like a video every week. Dio, I've never seen Dio before. I've seen Black Sabbath before. Um, Twice when oh yeah, so he sang for. I remember that he sang for Black Sabbath at one point. Oh, I can't think of that song. There was like one song they used to play on the radio all the time when he was in Black Sabbath. I can't think of what it is. I've seen Black Sabbath, but with Ozzy singing, not with him. Once. Rainbows Rising album. Okay. I'm always down to check out new music. Phoenix. You can see you with like these glasses so you can like see behind you. I need those. If like people are like staring at you. Bree, hi, how are you? Bree, I think, is a fellow New Englander, so lives near me. I think. I'm always bad with remembering shit. I did like 20 stupid videos before getting the courage to post one. I was like, whatever, first one, fuck it. I just like uploaded it. Who cares? And I didn't know what I was doing. I did it like on my phone, and it just was crappy quality. I had no lighting whatsoever. Oh, yes, Heaven and Hell. That's the song that he does with Black Sabbath. Yep, I know that. That's the song I was thinking of. You like my old stuff? Thanks. Sometimes I watch my old videos and I'm like, ew, like cringe. I'm like, talk normal. Now I feel like I talk too much. Or I say all the time and like all the time. I can't help it. The like thing, I can't control it. It's just something that I do. It's just my natural way of talking to say like. It's just the way that I grew up. The people around me and the town I grew up in. A lot of people talk that way. Like. And a lot of people think you're an airhead because you say like all the time. Yeah, my kid's napping, Brie. Made some brownies. Oh, nice. Yeah. I was just saying how my son down for a nap. He's gonna be down for a few hours, so that's the only time I get like peace when he's sleeping. Other than that, it's like mayhem in the household, screaming. And then I have a dog here. I'm dog sitting. She's in the kitchen, but she can't be around my son because she bites children. And the owner told me this. Like she just this dog. Our dog just has a thing with kids. Doesn't like kids. Will bite them. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna have to keep her separated. So I have the dog in the kitchen, and I'll be in the family room with my son. And then the dog's crying because she wants to be with us, but it's like, well, you can't because you're gonna attack my child. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, be a little bit nicer, and then you can come hang out because it's like literally she will just like he won't even be doing anything, and like she'll just if she sees a kid walk by, she just like snaps. She just does not like children. I wonder why. Maybe a kid like hurt her when she was um younger, a puppy. I came from the valley in California. That's how we talk. I know I like sound is low. My sound's low? I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I'm not computer savvy. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll try to talk a little bit louder. Oh, then raise your volume. Richard Death, is it low? Because I can't tell. Like I mean, obviously I'm talking how I would normally talk. No, he's too far. No, she's too far. I'm he. I'm she, not he. Yeah. She's too far from the mic. I can't put it that much closer because then you guys will be like in my face. I have the computer is literally like right here. It's normal. Okay. Sounds fine. Okay. Thank you guys. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself and you just see my mouth is just moving. Okay. Great. Yeah. I never know. I'm not good with computers, and this computer I've had for how long have I had this? A couple of years, I think, but it's been through some hell because my kid, like, every time I have the computer out, like, like as soon as you turn your back, he's banging on it, or he like knocks it off the table. Luna, I mean Serena. I don't know. I keep calling you Luna because your name keeps coming up, but Serena, you talk a lot too. It's funny because when I was younger, I used to be really shy and I never talked. I think I talked about this in an old video of mine. Um, I never talked when I was little. I literally like did not talk. I was the shyest fucking kid ever. And then I don't know. I think as I got older, my teens and stuff, then I came out of my shell more and I started talking because my mom will always say, "Yeah, she used to never talk. Now she never shuts up." I'm like, "Thanks, mom." Or my mom will say, "You used to be so cute. What happened to you?" Because she hates how I do my makeup. She's like, "Oh, you got your wings on today, I see." I'm like, "It's my thing. Leave me alone." You have a Toshiba. Is this a Toshiba? See, I'm like so retarded. I don't even know. I think my computer's a Toshiba. Oh yeah, it is a Toshiba. I have a This is a Toshiba laptop too. It's been pretty good. It's been fine for me. I upgraded some its parts myself, and it works like butter. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I like to change, like every once in a while. I mean, I change my hairstyle a little bit, or maybe like improve upon my makeup, or I try to improve upon my makeup a little bit. But the wings, they never going away. It's all I've just always had them since I was like 14, I think, or something like that, 15. I just feel anytime I don't have my makeup without the wingy things, I just feel like it's not me. I feel like an imposter. We don't want to hear, don't they? My dad is the master of that. Uh, um, Yeah, like my father, like I remember when when I go out to the club, the goth, we were talking about the goth clubs earlier. When I would go to the goth club, when I lived at my parents' house, I would get dressed up and go to the goth clubs. My father would either call me Frankenstein because I would wear like boots. So he called me like Frankenstein. Where you going, Frankenstein? I'm like, going to the club. Or he'd call me Elvira, but he didn't pronounce it. My father's from Italy, so he has an accent. He used to call me Alvadia. You look like Alvadia. Where you going? I'm like, I'm going out. Yeah, my son screams a ton. It's like, what? He's almost 2. August 7th, he'll be 2 years old. I can't believe it. And he is just like, he just screams for no reason. I'm like, why are you, like, what is going on? What is happening? Sometimes it's like he's screaming. I'll have a dog here. The dog's barking, and I'm like, what? I'll be like, what's going on in this house? Like I can't take it. I'm like, I don't. The noise is just too much sometimes. I'm like, oh my god, somebody help, help me. Just to even, if I can get my parents to babysit, I'm like, can you watch him? I need to go grocery shopping. Just to be able to go to the grocery store without having him is like going on vacation. I'm like, this is amazing. I can go up and down the aisles. I don't have to listen to him scream, pulling stuff off the shelves. It's like, my God. You can do a wing, ever so strange. Just try it. Like, watch some tutorials or something like that. I do it every time I do my makeup. I do it this way usually, and it takes me like a while. I'm like, I'm not good at, I'm not an artist, so I can't just like, ooh, like put it on like so easily. It takes me a while to do it, and sometimes I have to rub it off and like fix it and lining up both sides and stuff. You think your voice sounds dumb, Phoenix? I think mine does too. I hate my voice so much. I feel like it's nasally and kind of annoying. I hate hearing my voice back. Like once it's recorded and I hear my voice back, I'm like, oh my God. But while I'm talking, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad, but just hearing it play back. You have, oh yeah, like once I can get over my anxiety, then I'll never shut up. But usually, like, I have social anxiety pretty badly. You try out for cheerleading. I could never be a cheerleader, ever. I have no like coordination whatsoever. Is this a voodoo channel? No, it's like I'm doing my nails. If you call doing your nails voodoo, then maybe your father's pronounced it sounds more gothic. Elvadia. Yeah, my father's pretty funny. And now he's like whatever. He just knows how I am, and he doesn't say anything anymore. He doesn't make any comments about my appearance anymore. Well, Brie, I remember like somebody telling me they had a kid. They were like, "Oh, just wait till they start screaming," and that's when I put the headphones on. I'm like, "You put headphones on to block your kid out?" And they're like, "Yeah, or else you're gonna go crazy." I haven't tried that yet. Sometimes I just leave him when he's just throwing tantrums and he throws himself on the floor. I just get up and like walk away. I'm like, "Okay, you chill out, and then I'll come back." I'm gonna have to try Gotham the guy version, of course. Yeah. I like when guys wear eyeliner, like black eyeliner. I think it looks really good on guys. So maybe start off with something like that, like doing like that, Phoenix, if you're into doing that, or if you want to try it out. Thoughts on Aileen Warnos? I don't even know who that is. El Nino. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Most Bob people have anxiety. I think it's just a lot of people in general nowadays. I feel like have anxiety. I don't know why. My sister isn't goth. She's as normal as you can, looking as you can get, and average, listens to pop music and stuff, and she has anxiety too. Not like I have it, but she has it. My mom has anxiety. My mom has social anxiety. My mom's normal, well, somewhat normal. So I just think it's a lot of people do have it, and now I feel like anxiety, like people can recognize what it is more now. When you go to the doctors, before the doctors are probably just like, oh, just don't know what's wrong with you, and just kind of blow it off, you know what I mean? But now I feel like it's more recognizable. Completely insane, possibly evil, but there seemed to be an innocent. I don't know who that is. Is that the lady that like killed people? Phoenix, Aileen, is that the one that like was the prostitute that like killed those guys? I never went to a goth club, but I'd love to. I only recently came into it myself again 2 years ago. For a long time, I'm in control of my life. Aw, I became a mini version of her until I married. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to be yourself sometimes around family and stuff when they don't accept like what you do, so you can't express yourself, you know what I mean? So if you're on your own away from home, it's easier to be who you want to be without getting judged. I know how that goes. I got my Halloween skeleton mug. Yeah, I just feel like it's like you hear a lot of it now though, Phoenix, that anxiety and depression, like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people are admitting more to the fact that they have it and not being ashamed of it and hiding it. Like, I don't care, I'll tell people I have anxiety. That way they don't think that I'm just like, oh, she's being weird. It's like, no, I have anxiety, that's why I'm acting odd. Oh, yeah, your son at 15? God bless you. And don't you have like four more kids? I don't know how you do it. Yeah, the female serial killer. Okay, now I know who it is. I used to read books on serial killers back in the day. I haven't read one in a while. I saw the movie there with Charlize Theron about her, but I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't know. She killed like her like Johns, didn't she? Whatever, is that what you call them? Oh, well, that's good. You tried something new, so Serena. That's a badass mug. Yeah, I know, isn't it? I gotta get purple because it's my favorite color. I'm so pissed. I had this glass. It was like it looked like like the stemless wine glasses that I got from the store during Halloween time last year, and it said witch's brew on it, and it had like a witch's hat and like I think it was like a cauldron and stuff. I fucking dropped it on the floor and it shattered into pieces. I was so upset. I really liked that glass. I hope I can find something similar when like the Halloween stuff comes out. Yeah, life is truly a hideous thing. It's just like, I don't know, man. Some days I'm just like, oh God. Some days are good, some days are bad. I just try to make the best of every single day, like what I can. I'm the same with anxiety. It's quite could get to know, then afterwards get to know someone I'm complete jabber jaw. Yeah. My thing is just like with my anxiety now, it's like not so much I can't talk to people. I just get like in a daze or like a haze. And like everything around me is like blurry and I feel like I'm going to pass out and I just can't even be there. So it's not so much talking to an individual person that I face to face that I have the problem with. It's being out in public with a lot of people around and too much stimulation and I can't handle it. I think just past incidences that I've had just and the whole thing with my Lyme disease I think triggered like stuff off for me. Yeah. Four altogether. It's busy, but I enjoy it. Yeah. I know. Like some days I'm like, oh, I need a vacation from my kid, but then I'm just like, thank God I have him. He's like the best thing that ever happened to me. Even though I need a break once in a while. Oh, really? They have ones with this like the microwave kits? That's cool. The Walmart near me has like crap for Halloween stuff during Halloween time. Usually Michael's and AC Moore has good stuff. Um, Home Goods has good stuff. I can't wait. Especially Michael's. They have like the best stuff. I know over in Europe you guys don't have Michael's, but they have like the best Halloween stuff. You get the stimulation thing, Phoenix. Yeah, I think it's because of my issues with my eyes, like how I have the problem with my vision and stuff, that on top of that with the anxiety, it's too much for me to handle when I go out in public. I was like, my mind goes off to places people don't even like to think about, much less talk about. Nothing criminal, at least. I'm sure some people would have similar things they would want to talk about with you. Yes, like leaving places and stuff like that, Brie. I'm just like, get me out of here. Like I can't deal with this. Like literally, like I just sometimes I just have to leave because I'm like I can't deal with this. Hi, Peter. Peter is my pen pal from Australia. How are you doing? We're talking about a bunch of shit. We're talking about Halloween stuff. We're talking about anxiety. We're talking about my kid being loud and throwing temper tantrums. We're talking about serial killers. So jump in anywhere you want. Ever so strange. You know, Michael's is the best. Michael's craft store. I love that place. Sometimes I just go even in there like when it's not Halloween time to look at stuff. John C. Hi. Yeah, I know Retro Death. I know that you've said that you guys have like no Halloween stuff. That's like, I don't know. I don't think I could deal with that. I'd be like, I need to move. I guess if you're not accustomed to it, it's not a big deal to you. But Halloween was just always a big thing over here. So I'm always like super excited for Halloween time, and I don't know. I used to always like prepare my costumes and stuff. Since I have my son, I haven't really thought about myself as like dressing up for Halloween anymore because I don't really go any more parties. I used to go to Halloween parties every year. I was Cher one year. I was what do you call it? Shira, Princess of Power, another year. I was a Viking a different year. What the hell else have I been? The typical witch or like vampire. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Everybody needs a break sometimes. Like my father was just here the other day, and then he called me yesterday. He's like, "You gonna come over tomorrow?" I'm like, "No," because I knew I was live streaming today. He's like, "Oh, I'll come over Thursday," and I was like, "All right." But yeah, like I like hanging out with my parents sometimes, but sometimes I just need a break. You just got out of the shower. I hope you clothed. I'm just kidding. You get all your spooky flowers from Michael's, yeah. I got a bunch of stuff from there, like floral stuff there too. But I have like just up normally. No, it's the things we're supposed to like. Oh, we're supposed to lie to each other about and ourselves, and it's simply simply unable to do that. But all shit happens. Maybe you're just too honest. What would I do if the vampires? You could become one. Two, you're forced to become one. I don't know. I have thought about this, which is kind of like stupid. But if I had, I don't know, because you think of like the whole romantic side of being a vampire and you get to live forever and stuff. And like a lot of movies like romanticize it. But then you see those other movies where it's like not so much like that and it's gory and you gotta drink people's blood and I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I would I like to live forever? Yeah, or maybe a really long time so that I could see more places because I feel like life is really short and it's hard to fit in everything that you actually want to do. I feel like by the time you get to the age where you're capable of doing stuff yourself, you're out of school and you have your own place You have your own life now, and then you're like, okay, I want to travel, I want to do this, I want to do that. By the time you figure that shit out, you're already getting old. So I feel like life is way too short. So I'm going by that. Then yeah, I probably would become a vampire if I had the choice. My sound's breaking up. Oh no! Is my sound breaking up for anybody else? Let me know. Um, so Serena, I'm the same way. I can be around a lot of people at the same time. I have to leave, or how? So I don't wig out. Yeah. Oh, okay, good. I don't know what it was. We have nothing. There's no like. It's not stormy over here or anything like that. You like my purple glass? Yeah. I love the movie version of Interview with the Vampire. It showed the great horror side of eternal life, burned alive, oh, buried alive, or eternal at like 6. Yeah, I know. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite vampire movies. But Bram Stoker's Dracula is my favorite by far. Um, yeah, like the whole thing where the little girl is like a vampire at such a young age. Like that's like no. You have to be a full adult before I'd be like, yeah, turn me into a vampire. But not old. Like you don't want to be an old vampire. You want to be like a vampire maybe like in your 30s or something like that. 20s, 30s. So you still look good. I'm joking. Okay, sounds good, good. Yeah, my purple glass was saying I got it from like last year Halloween. No, last year Halloween I got it, and I bought a friend of mine one in it's like a black version, a grayish black version. I think I got it from Michael's. I can if I can stay looking young and healthy. I know, right? Yeah, that'd be a good thing. Like in What We Do in the Shadows, where he forgets to make his friend a vampire. I did nothing with my life. Yeah, I know the old guy. Like he Skypes with the old guy, and he's like, "I've been waiting," and he's like, "Okay, sorry, I gotta go now. Bye." Poor thing. I've been watching the What We Do in the Shadows TV series. Oh my god, that show is so fucking funny. I think I talked about this last time. I was live streaming. That show is like it's hilarious. I haven't seen them all. I've seen a bunch of them though. I really like it. If you guys haven't seen it, you should check it out. Near Dark, Bill Paxton forms of Severance. Near Dark, have I seen that? I feel like I have. I don't really remember what it's about. Yeah, I kind of see like seeing Tom Cruise as a vampire in that movie. He looked kind of gross. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I don't have a huge attraction to Tom Cruise. He's never done anything for me physically. So he was just kind of whatever for me. And same thing with Brad Pitt. Like he looked okay. I mean, he looked. I mean, I guess most people say he looked good as a vampire. I don't really like Brad Pitt either. I don't really find him attractive. It's likely I choose to become a vampire. Would you bite people for blood or be cruelty-free vampire and get blood from banks? I don't know. It depends because I feel like a lot of people now would want to be like blood donors, as in like, yeah, bite me. Like they want to be bit, like for some sort of like erotic reasons, I guess. So in that situation, like, yeah, I would bite somebody, but if I don't know, I wouldn't just go attacking people. I think I would kind of feel bad. Like, can they live? Like, can you bite the person and you just drink some of their blood and they live? And I would be fine with that. I wouldn't want to kill people though. I wouldn't want to bite them and kill them. So then in that case, I would have to like go to a blood bank. So it's such a weird conversation. What? I don't even know what you're talking about, Rodrigo. You know what is always in space? The sun, of course. Is that from the movie? Am I like missing something, you guys? Fill me in here. Um, but yeah, so if you let me know if you guys have seen What We Do in the Shadows, like the TV series. Um, Growing up, roaming around Southwest. No, I don't think I've seen that movie, Michael. I don't think I have then. I'm just in far and see how far humanity will go. I think humanity would like give a shit nowadays. I feel like people would just be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just like go kill some people. I'll drink their blood. I was listening to the radio, and it was like a survey they did about people now, and they asked people, do you think people nowadays are more angry than they used to be, like say like 10 years ago or 20 years ago? And 80% of people said yes, like they find people more angry nowadays. I kind of do too. I feel like people like, or maybe because I don't know, maybe because you get more of it from online. People are online more, so it's like it's easier for people to be more hateful because you don't see them face to face. So maybe that's why people think nowadays people are more hateful in that case. Because in real life, I feel like a lot of times people hold their tongue and they don't say stuff, but online people like don't give a shit. They'll say whatever they want. Oh, okay. You want to be to colonize space? I don't think that's ever going to happen. Sorry to crush your dreams. Retro. Twilight. No. Hate the movie Phoenix. Yeah, Peter, there's a TV series. I think it's on shit. Is it AMC? I forget. Um, it's What We Do in the Shadows, and it's basically the same premise where it's vampires living in an apartment or like a home together, and it's the same like goofiness and like silliness about it. It's not like really supposed to be like, it's basically like the movie, but it's a different cast of people. But the situation is similar. Yeah, I can see retail. You can get a lot of hate in person. Go away. I don't think. I feel like Phoenix is lying. He doesn't really like Twilight. I feel like he's making that up. Yeah, I used to work. I didn't work in sales, but I worked with the public before, and yeah, people can be assholes. Overpopulation. I never. I've never seen the film. I can't watch. So I knew you were joking. I'm like, there's no way he likes Twilight. We are learning things about ourselves that could one day destroy us. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. Oh, yeah. I would be a vampire, I guess, just for the sole fact that I could just go back to how I was before I had Lyme disease and not deal with all this crap that I have now. And I would want to walk around during the day too. I would like hate to be in the dark all the time. Even though goths like the dark. I'm just kidding. I do like the sunlight. Oh, I'm sorry, hey Shaker. This is probably the most goth stream ever. God, we're talking about like depression, vampires, and hate. I must look it up. I know Peter. The movie is so funny. I love that movie. I just watched it again recently. I'd go full vamp. Yeah, if you could survive daylight. Those topics are awesome. Besides that, I'm trying to think what else I'm watching. I'm watching Stranger Things, the third season. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I enjoying this season better than last season than season two. I mean I love the 80s, so I love that Stranger Things is set in the 80s. I think it's so cool. But I think I'm on episode 5 so far. It's good. I really like it. I don't know if you guys watch Stranger Things. I feel like a lot of people are into that show though. I love Twilight, and I'm not afraid to admit it. That's okay. Yeah, I love Stranger Things. I saw 2 seasons. Yeah. The first one is the best, and then I think the third so far, and then the second one. Yeah, don't tell me what happens though. I'm neutral about Twilight. I watched the first one and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I just don't like what's like I don't remember the girl's name there. The main chick there. I can't stand her. Like the way she talks and stuff. And she's just like, you're a vampire. Like she just seems so blah and like dull. I just don't like her. So besides Stranger Things, she has zero. Yeah, she has like zero emotions. Okay, don't tell me anything. I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna go before I drive everyone over the edge so long. You're not driving anybody over the edge. We're having good conversations about stuff. But it was nice that you stopped by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your evening or whatever time of day it is. I think Bela Lugosi's movies are the best vampire movies. I have to admit, I haven't seen a lot of them. The kids sing their story theme. Oh, they do. I love the Never Ending Story song. Never Ending Story. Oh my God! So my friend, the one that actually does the videos with me, the Japan crate unboxing. So my friend Rick, like out of the blue, like not too long ago, he sent me a link to the video on YouTube for that song, the Never Ending Story song from the movie, and he wrote in like all capital letters, "It's a dude who sings this song!" Like question mark exclamation point. I thought it was a girl too the whole time who sang that song because it sounds like a female singing. And then I watched the video, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, it's a dude. I thought that was kind of funny. Uh, is this third season? Yeah, I think the whole thing it's out. I think somebody said they like. I know somebody that binge watched the whole thing in one day. I mean, all the episodes I can watch. Yeah, yeah, the whole thing it's out because it's on Netflix, so it's like it comes out at one time. Yeah, I think you taught me that retro death. I think I was like, are all the episodes of Jessica Jones on Netflix? And you're like, yeah, they just put the whole thing out at one time. I think I just kind of forget that because I watch regular TV sometimes. Besides that, I'm watching, like I said, Jessica Jones. I'm on the second season of that. I watched the first one. I thought it was pretty good. I would love to have sparkle skin. I used to put this cream on that had like sparkles all in it from Victoria's Secret. I gotta find that shit. I tried to watch Dexter Phoenix and I could not get into it, but I heard a lot of people say it's a really good show. Oh, Bella is in Twilight. Yeah, I can't. Kristen Stewart, isn't that her real name, real life, something like that. Um, yeah. So Stranger Things. I'm watching Jessica Jones. Um, how else am I watching? Nosferatu. I'm on episode 3. I just watched. That is pretty good so far. Oh no! Well, I'm glad you have to go because you have to work, but I'm sad that you're gone. Please give us some warning next time you do. I did. I put a posting up on my YouTube channel like last week that said I was going to be live streaming. And then I think you're kind of on Twitter sometimes, Peter, but I put a couple posts on Twitter, one today and one like a few days ago. So usually if you check those Twitter Instagram, I put on Twitter too. Instagram, Twitter, and my YouTube, I put a thing up. So maybe it just doesn't alert you sometimes, but yeah. Or maybe email me or something. I have like your physical mailing address, but I don't think I have your email. So maybe in my description box I have my email. So email me your email and then I'll email you back and I can like let you know next time. But it was good to see you. And I got your thing in the mail the other day. It's actually I'm gonna talk about it in my next video that's coming up. So I did go to my PO box and pick that up. So thank you and bye. And I hope you have a nice time at work. You love Dexter Retro? I think you told me that you watched that. Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. Oh my god, I missed what somebody said. Somebody said you had flexible something. I missed that. I don't know what happened to it. It went away. I love sparkly things. I know that the Kaja Google. Don't they sing that song? Too shy, shy, hush, hush, I do I. He sounds less female there. Oh no, wait, maybe he does. Maybe I thought that was a female that sang that song too. Fetish confirmed. Okay, bye, Peter. Kisses. Um, yeah, I don't know anything about Dexter. Nice nose. I have a big nose. I have a big Italian nose. Actually, I have really good, because of this nose, I have a really good sense of smell. Like a really good sense of smell. I'm like, what's that smell? Like I can smell like if somebody's like talking to me from across the room. I'm like, you had onions for lunch. Yeah, right. Yeah, what the hell else? I know I'm watching something. Oh, so yeah, so I was watching Nosferatu. I don't know if you guys are watching that. It's like NOS, the number 4, A, and then the number 2. That I think is on Fox. Oh yes, Michael, I love Vikings. I've seen the whole I've seen every season so far. I love Vikings. Um, the I think I forget it. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to ruin it for people. But yes, I do love Vikings. I don't know when the next season is coming out. I'm not sure about it. I haven't heard anything, but I am looking forward to it because some shit like was going down last season. I love like all that type of stuff, like all that Viking type stuff, like the dress and like the hair and everything. I think it looks really cool. The chat goes well with some typo negative in the background. Yes. Typo negative is always good. What are my favorite typo negative songs? Let me see. I like Burnt Flowers Falling. I like The Green Man. Well, October Rust is my favorite album by Typo Negative. I like Pyretta Blaze. I mean, I do like Black Number One and Christian Woman, but I feel like they're so overplayed, and I don't even. I mean, they think they're really good, but I just don't feel like they're the best songs by them. I love Blood and Fire. That's like one of my favorite songs by them. I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to think of some of the stuff off the newer, like the last few albums that they came out with. Oh, I think that one of the songs I like is called Electrocutes. I like that one too. Honestly, I like a lot of their, like almost all of their stuff. It was canceled? Hi Sophia. Phoenix, I didn't know it was canceled. I think we need to look that up because I'll be really pissed if it was because some shit was happening. No Angry Inch, please. That song was weird. I don't know. I don't like. He did some weird, like, isn't like the other song "I Don't Want to Be Me" on that album. Like that song was not bad. I feel like that album was just a little bit different though. Angry Inch was odd. I got an angry inch. September Sun. I love that song so much. I started Type of Negative a year ago thanks to one gothy friend. in university. I had no idea the band existed. Oh my god, really? Yeah, they're probably one of my favorite bands ever. They're just so unique. I feel like there's nobody comparable to them, especially Peter Steele's voice. The Witcher, yes, Michael. I saw a trailer for that recently, and that looks really good. I want to see that. Is it based off of something like a comic book or something like that? Typo. I think. Yeah, I think Typo Negative was in the '90s, and before that, Peter Steele was in a band called Carnivore, which I have one of their albums. I don't really care for it that much. Oh, it's a video game. Witcher is the video game. Okay, I'm like, is it a comic book? Like, I don't even know. Um, what system is Witcher? This is Witcher 3 game. What system is that on? Because I only have like the Nintendo systems. I don't have anything. Oh no, wait. What do I have? PlayStation something. I don't play anything on it though. Yeah, Phoenix October Rust is way better. It is really like I don't know. I think it's just one of their best albums. I think it's one of the best albums ever. Like on my like list of all albums. Rip Peter Steele. I'm like really bummed we're never gonna have any more new music from him. I feel like he still had a lot more to offer. Oh, it's on PlayStation. Okay. Oh, it's coming to Switch Retro Deck. Good. Then maybe I'll get it. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I don't know what that is. What is that? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Two things. Is it video games? Carnivore. I have to admit, I enjoy some thrash metal from time to time. Yeah, I do too. I feel like, but I don't know, something about that stuff is just not for me. I definitely like Typo Negative. I feel like Typo Negative was like way better than that. Okay, so it's on a bunch of systems. Okay. I didn't know Angry Inch was a cover song. The movie Hedwig and the Angry Inch. I've never heard of that. Is that like porn? Bloodline is two has got to be ultra rad. I hope. I don't know anything about it. I like hearing about new video games and stuff because I'm always looking for different things to play. Like I said, I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild right now, so when I get through with that, I'll definitely be wanting to play something else. The game really made it popular. Oh, okay, so it was like books and then it was a video game. 450 hours on Witcher. Oh wow. I forget how many hours I spent on um what do you call it? Skyrim. I don't know. I feel like Retro Death would know because we talk about video games all the time. I know Splatoon. I played like 800 hours of Splatoon, which was pretty sad. That's for the Switch. Yeah, Rip Peter Steele. I know. Phoenix. I don't. I think they said. I want to think. I think they said like he had like heart failure or something like that. But honestly, I think he was. I think he was on a bunch of pills. And I think he wasn't doing too well mentally. So I think he had some problems going on. It's like a vampire RPG. The first one was really good. Oh, cool. Fallout? No, I've never even. I didn't even know he had a another band. What kind of music is it? No, I've never played Horizon. I spent 440 hours on Skyrim. I played like Splatoon. I'm not Splatoon. Well, I did play Splatoon a couple times, but mostly Mario Kart. Me and Retro Death play Mario Kart together. And he recommended Skyrim to me. He was like, "How many hours did you play?" And like, I can never remember. Or I think he can see it on that. You can view it. Yeah, Cannibal Corpse is not my type of music either. That's like death metal. My ex-boyfriend was in a death metal band, so I was exposed to a lot of death metal back in like the early 2000s, and I just got really tired of it. I was going to his shows, and he played with other death metal bands, and he listened to it a lot, and it's just not my thing. You suck at video games. Just keep playing, and just if you have fun, and you have fun with it, you know. Now, Hedwig and the Angry Inch is a rock musical about a singer that has a botched sex change operation. Yeah, that's totally what the song is about. The Angry Inch song. Yeah, you only have 740 hours in Splatoon, though. Maybe play that a little bit more. I know. I got kind of sick of that game. I did play. They had the last Splatfest for that. I did play that the other day. Yeah, I feel like every time like the anniversary of his passing, Phoenix, I always get like wicked upset. And it's like I didn't know him, but he was like I feel like he was a musical like genius, and I don't know, he was really extraordinary. And I just feel like it just sucks that he won't be able to share his talent with like the world anymore. 339 hours in Skyrim here. I know, so I finished it, and I think it was like I beat all the stuff and did most of like the side quests and all that. Well, even though I'm annoyed that like there was some like what do they call it? Not like glitches, but I guess problems where some of the stuff was like the side things I couldn't finish or some crap like that. I was like, oh, fuck, I was getting mad. And I was thinking about doing it all over again with a different character. I might do that at some point, but I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. But I do love Skyrim. Yeah, enjoy yourself playing the video game, like Retro Death said. Some games you might not be good at, but you might. Yeah, like I had only really played platform games, like Mario and stuff like that, and Donkey Kong. And then I started like I never played anything like Skyrim. And I'm like, this is gonna suck. I'm not gonna like this at all. And I started playing it, and I literally got obsessed with it. I was playing hours a night, and then I would like turn and look at the clock and be like, oh my god, it's midnight. I've been playing for the past 3 hours, and like the time just went by like that because you're just getting so involved with it. My brain is fried. RoboCop versus Terminator on the Sega Genesis. I was never a Sega person. It was always a Nintendo family. Fallout was a band Peter started before Carnivore. To Deep Purple. Oh, similar to Deep Purple or Black Sabbath. Oh, I'll look it up. I don't really like Deep Purple, but I do like Black Sabbath. It's free Dungeons and Dragons game. I would have loved to play like real life Dungeons and Dragons like they do on Stranger Things, but I feel like I don't have the patience to deal with something like that, to do something like that. We had like, so I have this board game that somebody got for me. It's a Lord of the Rings board game. And I had friends over one night, and it literally took us 3 hours just to set up the damn game. I can't even tell you how many decks of cards there were, and tokens, and figures, and this and that, and the rules. I was like, forget it. I'm not playing this. This is too much. It was really involved game, and I never even got like past the point of the setup for it. But I don't know. But Dungeons and Dragons always look cool, but I feel like it would be like that too, like maybe just too overwhelming for me. Like custom followers, weapons, and Martian rules. Oh yeah, like the mods and stuff. I didn't have. I played it on the Switch, so I didn't have any of that. But I've heard of like people like modifying stuff. Yeah, you play like the sun comes up, and you're like, where's my life going? It's like I felt like I was living another life through this game. I was like becoming this character. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my god. And I would just like collect stupid shit, you know what I mean? Like you get food and stuff. And I was obsessed with collecting like the big wheels of cheese that they had, and I was stocking them up in the basement of my house. I'm like, this is so dumb. But I had fun doing it. It's different online. Yeah. I play video games is when I had the original PlayStation. Oh, really? So I don't play anymore? Yeah. I mean, I had like Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and then I think was nothing until the Wii, and the Wii U, and now the Switch. I didn't play video games for a lot of years. Mm. I had Atari first. I still have that stuff up in my attic. I don't know what The Last of Us is. You don't have any? You don't have a console? I don't know. I just enjoy video games. Like, just a way to like kind of relax and not think about things. I feel like I like the idea of Skyrim because it was like a fake life. It was like I didn't have to think about my real life or all the shit that was going on. So it was, I don't know, a nice escape. I feel like sometimes. Um, but all right, I should probably get going. It's been almost 2 hours. The sun is going down. I'm running out of daylight, and I got to get my kid up. So, but I really had a nice time talking to you guys about everything. I love doing these live streams. Um, I'll try to do them more often. If you're interested, maybe we can pick topics. I can pick a topic next time, so it's not just a free for all. Or if you guys like the free for all, then we can just continue doing the free for all. I don't really mind. I just enjoy talking to you guys and getting opinions and advice and stuff. So anything we talked about, like the music and the games and stuff like that, I'm definitely gonna look into. I'm gonna have to go back to the conversation though and look through it. Unless you want to personally email me, my email is down below, or message me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is in the description box. I post a lot on Instagram, like a lot of pictures, and I'm not really active on there. So, but yay, best live stream ever! Thank you. I had a lot of fun. You guys are awesome. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for being here and talking with me and helping me like escape the day and the madness and the anxiety in my head. It really helps. So I appreciate it. So I will talk to you guys later and stay dark, my friends. Love you guys. Bye.